Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Purdue Dynasty Mode Series video. Today, we're in Week 10 of 2026, and today, we have a Big Ten matchup, our last home game of the year. The number 7 ranked Purdue Boilermakers at home versus the Minnesota Golden Gophers. This is a Golden Gophers team who's been really struggling. They've won one game, they're 1-7, they're 0-5 in the Big Ten Conference. Now, us on the other side, we're 7-1, and we're 4-1 in the conference. But this is one of those games that if you overlook your opponent, you will lose. So we got to make sure we do not get upset today by the unranked Golden Gophers, because that would end our college football playoff hopes. Right now, we're sitting in the college football playoffs, but next week we have our toughest matchup of the year at Penn State. So let's focus on Golden Gophers this week, and then we focus on Penn State next week. But taking a look at this matchup here in Week 10, we're sitting 86 overall across the board. Minnesota is 79 overall, a 79 offense, and an 81 defense. Now, their impact player it's shown this week is their wide receiver, Kenrick Lanier II, a 77 overall, and the reason they're showing him is because he's coming off an 150-yard game. He also had 2 touchdown catches last week as well. So yeah, he had a big game, and he's looking to do that again this week. But this Purdue Boilermakers is stacked with impact players. I mean, our running back's been playing great. Our offensive line, our quarterback, our wide receivers, and our defense is finally starting to play good football. They're going to have to dominate today against Minnesota in our final home game to be ready and confident for next week when we go to Penn State. So today I'll be starting with the top stories, taking a look at the updated top 25, and since it's Week 10, we'll take a look at the college football playoff bracket if the season ended today. And then diving into the Week 10 matchup, I have timestamps for you all in the video description. You can also see the game start timestamp at the bottom of the screen. So feel free to jump ahead if you want to go ahead and do that. And if you all get some enjoyment in today's video, be sure you drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel and keeps these videos growing. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content, multiple ongoing career modes right now. So check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. So starting with the top stories here, huge matchups are happening this week, starting with Miami, number 1 against number 9 Clemson. It doesn't stop there. Number 2 Florida is going to Georgia this week to face off against the number 3 team in the nation. So it's going to be interesting how the top 25 shakes up next week after these huge matchups. I mean, this is like an SEC championship game right here in Week 10. Next up, number 8 UCLA will be facing off against the number 5 Michigan Wolverines. We know how good that UCLA team, they are stacked, and their quarterback Nico Almalueva is playing incredible football this year, and he's likely to win Heisman if he keeps it up. And last but not least, Alabama crushed Texas A&M last week, 34-7. And here's your look at the updated top 25 going into Week 10. Miami number 1, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Auburn, Purdue, UCLA, Clemson, Oregon, Texas Tech, and Duke, USC, Penn State, and Kentucky. Had to go down to Kentucky there. Yes, the Kentucky Wildcats are ranked number 15 in the nation right now. We could potentially play them in the college football playoff if they make it. Speaking of the college football playoff bracket, this is what it looks like if the season ended today. Top 4 seeds, Miami, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama getting the first round bye. First round matchups would be Tulane against Michigan, Clemson, UCLA, Texas Tech versus Auburn, and Oregon versus Purdue. So if the season ended today, yes, the Purdue Boilermakers would be in the college football playoffs. Oh boy, that gets me fired up, everybody. I mean, it's going to be nerve-wracking. You better believe it. A lot left in this season to continue to lock ourselves in the college football playoffs. We have not locked anything in yet, everybody. It is going to be a battle each and every game, and we are potentially one loss away from being out of the college football playoffs, because Minnesota this week, at Penn State next week, and then the next 2 weeks would be Illinois and Indiana, but all those games are away besides this game today. So a very important last home matchup today. And here are the Big Ten conference standings. UCLA and USC would be playing in the conference championship, but Purdue is right there, everybody. We are right there with the potential to make the Big Ten championship game. That would be incredible if we can pull this off, everybody. So let's win these last 4 conference games and control our own destiny, and then hope that UCLA or USC drop 1 game. And it is time for the Week 10 matchup, our final home game of the year. Number 7, Purdue Boilermakers versus the Minnesota Golden Gophers. This is a team we cannot overlook. We got to make sure we play smart football. We should win by probably 21 points. But it's a Big Ten matchup. Anything can happen right in a conference battle. Now, let's see what uniforms they're wearing. Okay, so maroon helmet, white jersey, gold pants. You all already know what we're going to wear. Current alternate, which is the all black. That is our uniform at home. We have dominated in those uniforms. Let's make sure the playbook is set. Purdue 4-3. We're all set, everybody. I'm nervous, but you know what? We should be able to run for over 200 yards on them. We should be able to throw for over 300. We should dominate both line of scrimmages. I mean, it should be a simple game. It never is, though. Here we go.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Purdue Boilermakers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Boiler up, everybody. The Purdue Boilermakers fan base is fired up tonight. I'm fired up too, everybody. I really am. I'm nervous, but how can you not be? It's college football. Big Ten battle. We have to win basically every game to close out this year to make the playoffs.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I actually would rather kick.
Offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
Look, their quarterback got sacked 8 times last week.
Forgettable
2
experience
interceptions.
for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good
Let's
day
put
at
the
all,
pressure
Jesse.
on him.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So
a little RPO first play, okay.
They do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So
I mean, their running back just ran over our middle linebacker.
Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And off from the shotgun.
Yes! I read that perfect. I clobbered him.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run.
Wow.
They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is
3rd and
one of
10.
the
I'm
best
blitzing them. No. They have
defenses
somebody
in all
wide
of
open.
college football. For them to
Let's
have any
guess play
shot,
pass.
They're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Get through, team. Are you kidding me?
Pulls it in. It's Coleman. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
That's rough,
it's
right?
Not about the X's
We
and
can't
the
be doing
O's.
that.
It's about the Jimmies and the Joes, and when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide.
There it is. Made another play there as the end. Come on. I mean, we crushed him. Cutler.
This guy's
He
had
got
all of
crushed.
college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game. And he
I already have
notches
2
his
tackles
first
for
sack
loss,
in this
everybody.
one. What a terror he has been on offense as early this season.
That was our pickup in the offseason, right? Transfer portal. Let's go cover 3 Sky.
The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the counter.
Oh, I thought the quarterback kept it. I was going to rock his world. Another 3rd and long. Let's man up.
It's a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense
Play the
off
sticks.
balance.
To the air, it's Cutler.
I mean, that's interception. That's like a punt for him. Just a play early.
The sudden change on the
I mean, listen, he took a shot. And I was breaking through too.
But they'll have it at the 22.
Okay, let's start with the run. We're going to run a lot today. Motion inside zone. That's a great first defensive drive. They got the first third and long, which was frustrating, but hey, we stopped them.
They'll leave it with him. Fights off the defender. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Zone, now fake jet sweep. It's not open.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
If you're holding down right trigger there with under like 9 seconds, there's a greater chance for your team to jump off sides.
The coach will take the penalty.
Okay. Not what we wanted, that's for sure. I couldn't decide. I should have called a timeout.
Second down.
Just didn't want to use a timeout this early. I'm looking at Morissette.
Back to pass.
Yep. Beautiful.
Using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Let's go inside zone to the right.
Really nice job by quarterback.
It's really all the run plays we have in our playbook, mostly inside zones.
I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle.
Let's go smash, halfback angle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
That's perfect. What a route.
The middle. It's Marshall. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. A 7-yard
good open field tackle for 25 there.
Let's take a minute and look.
I like the play action here. I really do.
You guys saw what
P.A. Reed
in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play.
He got stuck on the defender, number 48. Our running back would have been wide open for maybe a touchdown. The tight end was open too, but I saw the potential for a massive gain out of the backfield. Nobody over there on the outside. He would have broke that for 50 yards. Yeah, the tight end was open too, but okay, it's all right.
Looking to keep the drive moving.
I'm looking at Tuggle.
Motion from the back.
That should work. Yeah, that's a great play call. The defensive lineman almost knocked that down.
Starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Tuggle's hurt.
Man down on the play.
You know, we've had a lot of injuries within games this year, but we have not had any long-term injuries yet. So nobody on the injury report going into today's game, even though we lose a lot of people during the games.
First and 10.
I like a run here.
Give to the back.
Number 17 read that in a second. It looked open to me. Will return soon. Just a foot contusion. He's fine.
Does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Okay, let's go to gun. Let's run our play. Let's run the slot pivot. We haven't ran this play yet today.
Yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top.
Wide open.
It's Marshall. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a
okay, now.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs
oftentimes
are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people
way
miss
too
his
long.
entire life.
I know. I think he can get it.
Why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing
game? He got it.
Well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
And the Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Stopped in the backfield.
Number 17 is getting through every single play.
And that's a great play by the defense.
He's killing our run game right now.
Athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me.
Looking at Morissette.
You watch him get off the football and make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Good tackle.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical, matchup there.
Here's our third and long play. It's not slot
And
corner.
that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the
Shock,
defender.
shake, crossers.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes
Couple
of a
people I'm
touchdown
looking at.
alive.
Obviously, Asamoah. I'm looking at Marshall and then Smith.
Jackson will throw.
That's a terrible throw.
He's got it.
We got
He's
lucky.
brought down, but there's a
They called
flag
pass
on the field.
interference,
Let's
though,
see
so
what
it
the
wouldn't have
call
mattered,
is.
even if you would have picked it off, so that's good. It's good regardless. Number 17 can stop the run, but the edge rusher should not be in coverage. And, yeah, let's decline. We want the catch,
So they'll
right?
decline the pass interference
But
penalty.
we got to watch that. He did hit him early, right? But I want you all to watch this because you all saw I missed the read, right? Look at X right now. Look at number 12 on the outside. He's wide open. X is wide open. So tight end is open there, not for a first down. Left read is wide open. Just beam that in there. It's a first down. Now, I see him open here. I should throw that right there in that instant. I do not. I wait and I wait and I wait, and then I finally throw it. It is a good thing that our running back knows how to receive because he comes back, runs into the defensive player. That defensive player I mean, that's a terrible call, right? That is so unfair. It is a penalty, though, right? It's 100% a penalty. He touched him early. Like, look at this. He stopped him from getting to the football. But still, I don't know, with where that ball was thrown, it was kind of unfair to him. That technically is pass interference, but what a catch from our running back. But when you put an edge rusher in coverage, good luck. I mean, he's done a great job stopping the run, and edge rushers should not be able to go out there and dominate, and I kind of like that actually happened there. But, yeah, it's kind of that bad throw that caused that pass interference, right? Because he's throwing behind him, and defender ran into it too early, and just, yeah, that's pass interference. You can't hit him like that before the ball gets there. So good call by the refs. It's a first down either way. You love to see it, right? Yeah, it's the end of the first. Long sustained drive for us to start this game, right?
Dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
What is our mascot doing? The hula hoop? 63 passing yards, 10 rushing yards in one drive. And we used up like
Based on that, we can
6
hope to
minutes.
see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room. It's Joyner.
I tell you, somehow their defensive line is doing such a good job against the run. It's not going to stop me from running the football, though. Oh, wait, if that's a blitz, that's a touchdown on a slant to Asamoah. Okay, he still might be blitzing. Nope.
To the air on second down. Steps away to find some room.
Yes, what a play! The quarterback throws that inside, which allows the wide receiver to make a play and take it up the field for a touchdown. That's all because the placement of that pass on the inside. If that's thrown to the outside, it's an interception. Keep in mind, Morissette's catch in traffic is like 98 or something crazy like that. And he's really good at run after catch as well. What a great athlete we have here. I think he's a senior too.
Setting up for the extra point after the first
Senior
score of
night.
the game.
So it's very fitting.
And the
I don't know, he might be younger. It's our quarterback who's a senior,
They
right?
held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
I tell you, that was a big time throw. Throw on the inside, and the wide receiver is just able to get up the field and take it to the house.
25-yard line.
Great first
Minnesota
drive.
has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're trying to put
We gave our
something,
defense a lot of
anything
rest, too.
together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
What a hit! Is that Popeye? That's Popeye Williams, another senior. We have a lot of seniors who transferred in here, right?
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The play action fake.
He got crushed.
Nowhere close
How
on
is that not
one as
intentional
he
grounding?
got
I guess, okay, I thought he actually fully threw it. He was getting hit and the ball just went. For some reason, I was thinking he just threw it straight down there. No, he took a shot.
You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't.
All right.
They got in there.
Guess pass and put the pressure on him. Look at this Boilermakers fan base. They are fired up. Are you kidding me? And then I missed a tackle downfield. But, like, we can't allow that.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of
That's
downs.
the second 3rd and 10 they've got today.
Just keep slinging it.
I blocked it. If I hit Y, I picked that.
Didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
I knocked the ball down. I tell you, I have been playing good defensive line lately. I'm just glad I'm helping our defense because last year I didn't. Like, look. That's what should happen. Our edge rushers and defensive tackles compared to their offensive line, it shouldn't even be close. Should not. Just saying. Yes, cover 4 drop. I agree with that. Play the sticks. And I'm guessing pass.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up
It
that
locked me
arm.
into a falling animation. Mickens might have got hurt. Did you see him just fall down and then I couldn't move? Is he hurt?
You know, you hear the term nickel so much.
Or did he just fall down? We stopped him. That's all that matters. The cover 4 drop worked. Tuggle's back. Let's go.
More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a 4th down.
Ooh, if he can get over there and grab that, that's a touchdown.
And they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Boilermakers
They've done a good job stopping the run, but they cannot stop the pass.
Standing field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line.
Yeah, I mean, they're just dominating right now.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Okay, I'm looking at Tuggle and then Marshall.
Back to pass.
That's perfect.
Grabbed in the middle.
Look at his wear and tear, though.
A little more space.
We need to
Open
get...
up that
No,
playbook
no!
as they pick up the 1st down.
That's our
Out to
best
the
player
30.
on the team.
Looks
That's
as
our
if we
center,
have an
everybody, the
injury on that
superstar.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And Tuggle has severe injury risk, too. Okay, we've got to make some adjustments, right? Is there like a wear and tear option from within the game? I don't think there is. I think we got to go through and do it ourselves. I mean, I feel like... Or I guess auto subs, right? It would be in the auto subs right there. Let's go to auto subs and... Oh, so never mind. That's not... I like changing the actual, like, position by position, like the sliders, you know, to where you can say, like, keep fresh or whatever. I'm not going to mess with these because I have no clue what those numbers mean. No way I'm messing with that. So we're just going to do it ourselves, and we're going to take Tuggle out of the game. And I know that's tough to do. He's a difference maker on the team. 100%. He's the number 1 receiver, right? So we've just got to. It's just way too risky to have him in there. He's going to be the number 6 receiver today until he gets healthy. We cannot risk an injury to Tuggle. He's too much of a difference maker. If he goes down, we are in trouble. It's just simple as that. So yeah, we're just going to do that. That's rough, but it's been a problem all year. Our team's had so much wear and tear within games. Yeah, I'm looking at Smith and Asamoah.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man. It's Smith. He'll be stopped at the 40.
He took a shot. Muscle cramps. He's fine. Brady Small will be fine. Get some water on the sideline. Stretch him out.
There's several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Okay, I mean, I'm looking at Branch, Asamoah, and then the running back.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
That's wide open.
That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark it
Motion
out
Z
at
spot.
the 46. The offense
Looking
sets
at
up shop
Branch,
the 46
Asamoah,
on
and then
1st
we're
down.
set.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Just gets rid of the football.
Just had to throw it away. There was a little bit of space. Could have thrown it sooner, but I didn't.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it.
Okay,
so
I
they
love
forced
this
the
play.
incompletion throwaway.
Misfired on the last play.
That's wide open. We had 2 players wide open. Beautiful.
Good, solid pickup there.
Let's run it. We can't abandon the run game. I know it's not working when we should be able to run on them, but if they're blitzing here, it might be a fake blitz. Let's do a play action.
Use the play fake. Now
they bit up so hard on that run. What a catch. I mean, they did. That middle linebacker bit up hard, and we knew the tight end was open after that.
First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
That's right. First down, first down, first down. Playing football exactly how it's meant to be played. Long, sustained drives.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Beautiful.
Down at the 12 as they try to cash in.
Let's do H motion X shallow cross. Oh, I love that play. It's not going to be in recent plays because we didn't call it. I don't know what formation that plays in. Okay, let's go H motion mesh.
Going to work in the red zone.
And Morissette might be open for a touchdown here.
Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. It's complete to the right.
Brett slowed down. It was an option route, right? It's an option route. He can always choose to keep going or stop. He stopped in the zone, and he shouldn't have. He slowed down, and that's why the quarterback delivered that ball a little bit just right at him instead of leading him. He started to slow down. That threw me off. This should work, though.
Much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Tries to surge ahead.
Let's go.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines.
All right, let's go Stixie post.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Texas.
He wants to change.
That's a touchdown.
Route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. He's down.
That's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to get the linebacker on the curl and hit him early, just like I did there as he was going out. It almost worked. It's not a touchdown, though. But on the 1 yard line. QB sneak. How close? We're really close, right? Are we on like the inch yard line? Yeah.
Just 1 more yard.
Wait, we don't have our superstar center, though. I still like it.
Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. And how about that
Powder center. It's a lot more risky.
Mountain of a man on the defensive front. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. He'll go to the sneak.
Yes!
Sneaks
Boiler up! Taven Jackson takes it in.
Coming into this game, they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Listen, best 2 drives of the year right there. 100%. Best 2 drives of the year so far to start this game. 2 for 2 with touchdowns.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down.
Oh
West
my,
Virginia
Texas Tech got crushed.
Today in a dominant road win.
That's going to knock them out of the playoffs.
Quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Morgantown. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Just another
Gotta
week
guess
in
pass
the Big
each time.
12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors.
I almost had him. You all saw how close I was.
Had a good one there. To throw, it's Cutler. Finds his back in the
Good
middle.
tackle.
And he
3rd and inches.
Right get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first.
No timeout, so.
Possibilities here.
Yes! Seabrooks! Come on!
Got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah,
incredible hit.
Man, that's the 3rd sack of the day.
Timeout, Ryan.
Getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the ground.
Listen, head coach Ryan Gamer is not known for his time management. We've gotten better, but that's not saying a lot, right? Like, getting better from being one of the worst is not too much better. Okay, you all know the play. We line up in slot pivot. This is our hurry-up offense, and then we modify from here.
Left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to
Perfect.
get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range.
Same play. Other side.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation.
They're going to allow underneath
Do
there and
those two
prevent.
things, you got an opportunity
And
here
we
to
just
steal
need
some
field goal
points.
range.
Catch in the middle.
Yep, timeout, timeout.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down.
Listen, if they're going to back up into prevent,
The offense wastes no
you're going to hit
time
them on that
getting the
play
timeout
every
call.
single time. Let's hope they do it again.
Nice job by the running back.
Okay,
catching
they're
the
not.
football and understanding
They learned their
where the
lesson.
first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Pulls it in. It's
Still, if they
Brunson.
keep dropping back
And
into that
he'll run
coverage,
across the
we're going to have somebody
sideline
open
after
up
a
every
good
time.
gain.
The thing I like
Other
about
side.
the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Out of bounds
Okay,
at the
now,
24-yard line after
What's
they
going to
huge
get them here?
pickup.
They're used to
Well, you know who's got to love this
A
offense picking
going
up so
out.
many first
If we
downs?
get an
It's
A
their
on
own
a straight
defense.
vertical.
David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
like right there. Inside
Just a
crosses.
few seconds
We're looking for a
remaining here as
touchdown
they
here
try
to
put
Branch or
something up
Watson.
before halftime. Jackson gonna throw
Hey.
it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh!
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Okay, one
Not
more
many
time.
Receivers like to get hit. They just don't. Okay.
We have time.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Okay,
later,
take the
and you could
points.
see the ball pop out.
You know, we had a touchdown there. If I threw that to B, I know A was open. We threw it to A, not here. I'm talking about the play before. B was open, and it was a tighter window, right? They were both tight windows, but I think B was a touchdown.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up.
Beautiful. I tell you, a perfect first half. A score on every drive. Great 28-second offense. Let's go, everybody. I'll see you in the second half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Home field advantage out in full force today. Our defense is playing incredible. Offense is as well, and Minnesota is rattled right now.
And
But
the Golden
long sustained
Gophers will
drives,
take it away
and we
to
have the
start the
hardest
second half.
2-minute offense to stop. That was a 28-second offense, right? But
Here's the return from inside his 10.
it is tough to stop us.
Just
When we
never
get
had
into
a
our quad
chance to shake
formation,
loose, and he'll be brought
it's
down
almost
to the
impossible to
24.
stop.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense.
Why don't we run it the whole
They
game?
got
Well,
plenty done through
because
the
then they're
air
going
in
to
the
start
first
to
half, and we'll
stop
see
it,
if they
right?
even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Beautiful. It's
Well,
our
I
2-minute
think
offense.
Defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part.
Or
of
if
the
we're
plan.
down a lot in the
I wonder
second
how they
half.
adjust and play more coverage
And we have to
this
do hurry up.
pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might.
I had a feeling he was gone. Marshall is so good. What a catch. Runs through the defender. Takes it to the house.
Beatdown has ensued.
Hit him with the gritty.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in.
Or not. That works too.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching.
Justin
the football
Marshall
with
is
his
too
hands,
good, everybody.
using his
What a
speed
throw
to
and what a
do the
catch.
rest.
Just
Get
runs
in
him.
the end
Actually, that's just a bad tackle. He went for the hit stick, and Marshall didn't really truck stick him. He just bounced off of him. I don't know why he went for the hit stick there. He should have just wrapped up. But honestly, Marshall is tough to tackle. He has shifty, which means once he catches it, he's just going to take off, and that's what he did there. Hard for a defender to make that throw. Great throw by Taven Jackson to get that behind the defensive tackle who was jumping up to block it, right? I mean, let's see how close this was. I need to take a screenshot here so I remember. But, like, this was so close. Watch the defensive tackle. The quarterback puts that to the right, and Justin Marshall just reads that to perfection, grabs it, It just runs right through the tackle. If you tackle like that, you're going to have a 1-7 season or 1-8 if they lose this game. That is why the Minnesota Golden Gophers have struggled this year. They have not done a good job today. In coverage, they have not done a good job tackling after the catch, right? And they have done a pretty good job stopping the run for the most part. I will give that to the Minnesota Golden Gophers, right? Going to take a couple screenshots here, and let's win the game. You know, it would be so frustrating facing an offense like ours. Well, we did. UCLA this year, they were like ours. It's just an offense that you can't stop when they get in a rhythm. And it's just, we have so many weapons. Running back, wide receivers, our offensive line. We've got weapons at every single position. We are a very tough team to stop. And that is why Minnesota is down 24-0. Beautiful.
And he tacks on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
You know, I've had a different focus today too, and I haven't got distracted. I've been focused on the game, and it's paid off, right?
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field.
Okay, come on, Mickens, get a sack.
Here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big.
Yeah,
right
Popeye's got him. What a sack.
And down he goes at the 18.
That's what we do.
Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last
I'm just going to keep pressure on him. Why not?
Trying play action.
Yes. Another one. Sanford this time. Outside linebacker.
And this offensive line,
Blitz him again.
do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
He lofts it high.
That's a pick.
Deep down the left side. Oh,
We're lucky. Why did he not go to knock that down? He went for a hit stick. It worked barely.
In the third quarter, this offense did
Why
not
would you
want
go
to
for
be
a hit
facing
stick
a
there?
top 10 defense, one of the best units.
Catch
in
the
entire
football,
country.
turn
They
around
didn't
and
want to
catch
get
it,
down on the
right?
scoreboard like
I mean,
this.
he knocked it
And all
down.
of a
We can't be
sudden,
too upset,
have to
but
throw the football
come on.
When the defense knew that was going to happen, the incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense
We're lucky.
knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the
We're
field.
not going to change the strategy.
Jackson will throw.
Once I saw the blitz, that's an automatic touchdown. It's not a touchdown, though. I thought it would be. Pre-snap reads and post-snap reads have been perfect today. Let's run it.
Right there. You saw how good he is after
That might
he
be
has
wide
the ball
open.
in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly.
That's wide open.
And then his speed and his God-given ability.
Just perfection. Well, Minnesota Golden Gopher fans out there, I'm sorry. It is just not your year.
Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Yeah, you know, the commentator said it, like, we're not going to hold anything back. We're going to keep scoring. Like, they're not stopping us, so there's no hard feelings here. They might be upset with us, but, like, no lead is safe in college football.
And it'll be a touchback.
But this has been Minnesota's offense all year. I looked at the team comparisons. Minnesota has the worst defense in the Big Ten, and they're one of the worst defenses in college football.
The last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the gun, the inside kid.
Hoping the quarterback kept it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has
want a
really
blitz.
struggled to move
No
the
blitz in the
football,
coach
and
suggestions.
this game's all
That's
but
okay.
over,
We
but
probably
here's the
shouldn't.
thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Wait, we were supposed to have somebody right on him. He bit up on the run. Yeah, wow. I mean, he bit up hard on the run.
45-yard line. And the Golden Gophers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He leaves it with his back.
Good play.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick
There's
with
the
running
pressure.
game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's let Sanford get another sack here.
Right back to him
Or
on the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back.
Good
Not
hit.
a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
But instead of running that spy, I'm going to blitz him. Listen, they can keep running it all they want to. They're going to run out of time. Like, if they're going to try to win.
Off play action.
I'd say a great pickup block by number 21, but Talander came through. That was the spy we sent on a blitz instead. Beautiful. Running back can't block us both, right?
And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This is how good our defense should have been all year.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going for the big play, and he motors into the end zone.
We should have had the sack anyways.
Minnesota.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver
Just what I was talking about, our defense should have been like this all year, right? I mean, really, we should have been this good all year.
Quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post, you go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7.
That should never have happened.
Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We just got to get more pressure, right?
In the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
Should have probably took that outside. It was designed to go outside. I just kind of panicked.
It's going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Smith should be open.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Tight end.
Fires left.
I'd say our offensive line is dominating today.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Man down on the play.
I tell you, what a pickup Taven Jackson was in the transfer portal. He's changed this team. Not just him, you know, all of our transfer portal players. We had like 17, right?
Can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I really think we did have around 17. We had a lot.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Should we just chew clock?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got it in the
Beautiful, calm in the pocket, stepped up, and just delivered a perfect pass.
Does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
We're just going to chew the clock. Why not?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Look like offsides on them. That should be a free play.
Still looking.
Oh,
incomplete, but I think the
we better hope it's offsides, right? It was, okay. I like Madden because they tell me. They'll say like, okay, it's a free play. Jumped off sides or something like that. Yeah, 1st and 5.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time.
You probably should make sure you know, right? I thought it was offsides. I didn't know 100%. Kind of dangerous to just get in there and throw it, but it worked.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the run.
Tried to throw it sooner. It just, I feel like we were locked into an animation.
And Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I tell you, if we win this game by 6 touchdowns,
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any
we may move up to the number 5 team in the nation. I know they're 1-7, but still.
Chance to mull things
over. First down.
Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And
good play. That was a good tackle. Okay.
No farther than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got
Let's go
dominated
empty
up front
quads.
at the point of attack.
Let's go inside crosses.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this
And we're looking at
conversion and
Smith
go
or
to work
Martin.
with a first and goal. Jackson gonna throw it.
What a catch. An even better throw,
They
though.
get him stopped at the 2, but
I
it'll
like
be
a QB
first
draw.
and
Why
goal.
not?
The
They're not gonna be
Boilermakers,
expecting
once
it.
backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Run him over.
And they can't punch it in with a first down.
Calm
run.
down.
The defense has one stop.
Calm down. Let's just run a QB sneak. What a catch for the running back. That ball was thrown perfectly, though, on the outside. Like, that was perfection. He did it again. Come on.
Scores on the sneak.
And there he hits him with the
They
gritty.
extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Listen, these last 2 weeks, Iowa and now Minnesota, our team is looking incredible, offensively and defense. I know these 2 defenses we played have not been great, but still, we're looking good at the right time, too, because we go to Penn State next week. Oh, boy.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
We have a
will start at the
couple
25.
recruits visiting this
The
game, so
Minnesota
what a game to
offense is
attend,
headed
right?
back onto the field.
A blowout win? Maybe not fun. Oh, what a hit. Maybe not fun in the sense of not watching a close game, but we've sacked them 7 times. Keep in mind, at the beginning of the game, didn't it say they got sacked 8 times last week or something like that?
All game long,
Or did I make that up?
everything has gone their way. And here we
I might
are
have made
early in
that
the
up.
fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just gets rid of it.
Couldn't get to
before
him.
they-
I hit him, but not a
Just had
sack.
to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Quarterback got hit again. I mean,
And he's able to bounce
I'm
off
actually
one tackle
surprised
and
they're
still
just not
got a
punting
whole
this
lot of
away.
running room.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long. Just
Okay, play the
sitting back
sticks.
and keeping everything in
Emphasize
front of them.
pass
They
and
give
get a
up an easy
sack.
completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Big tight end
Every
makes the
single
grab. It's a
time
first down.
they've
And they
completed
finally
that
get him
to
the
number
ground. An
83,
easy
right? Almost
conversion
every
for
time.
this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call.
The only
there.
time we can't get pressure
The
is 3rd
Golden
and 10.
Gophers with the 1st and
Or
10.
what was that, 3rd and 14? Or that was 4th and 12,
Give
right?
To the tailback. Find some fresh air. Wide open spaces.
I am the edge
Big
rusher there.
pickup on
I'm the
ground,
one responsible
knocked
for
down at
outside
the
contain,
28-yard line.
and I did not do it. Let's go to nickel formation, just run a cover 3 match.
It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times, but when you got backs like this
on,
who can
team.
make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Here comes
Got him!
Heat.
That's a fumble!
Nowhere to go.
A
and the
strip
ball
sack.
is
My
loose.
2nd sack of the
A
game is
fortuitous
Mickens.
turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm
Wish we
to the
would've got it.
football and you stick the
Mickens is out of the
quarterback
game.
and
We got
make him
Madden in.
cough it up. Just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You know,
And a nice
Minnesota is more of a
one there.
rushing
Golden
team,
defense
and
finally
when
makes the
you
stop.
make them throw, they're going to make mistakes, and by make mistakes, they're going to allow sacks. I don't think their quarterback has made too many mistakes today.
Don't take a negative play.
He's made some.
Looking to pass. It's Cutler.
He hasn't had time to make
The
mistakes,
screen,
right?
He can go. Running through contact. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the
Cover
12.
one hole.
And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Oh,
Another sack by me!
and Heat will
Come
get it
on!
home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I should have been an edge rusher
Defense
last
just
year.
simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're
Instead,
hoping
I
the
allowed
offense
how
can
many
slow
yards
down
as a
those
middle
pass rushers,
linebacker?
but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That's a rhetorical
Here's
question,
the
everybody.
handoff.
Don't answer that.
Quick step and go.
You're kidding. How did he get that?
Down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit
No,
of everything on
Talander's
that one.
hurt.
Looks as if
Are
we
you
have an
kidding me?
injury
Hopefully
on
he's
that last
fine.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead.
Come on, team. Good job.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop.
Bruce
after a
ribs. Oh,
short
he'll be
gain.
fine.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation.
2 minutes
against
left.
the
You know,
run.
we've
So
won the
I
game,
look
but
for this offense to be more
would
physical,
love for
be
them to stay
creative,
at
try
7.
to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, good run.
It
Good
won't
play
have
call.
Much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I
Once the game
mean,
reaches this point, you start
it's
thinking
fine. You
ahead
know,
of
we'd
how you
like
can
to
find
leave them
something
at 7.
positive to take into the
A
next
minute
game.
58 left. We
Right.
could
Keep the
technically
offense
score again
rolling.
if we
Try to
wanted
find some
to.
plays that I can
Wait.
use throughout this season that I can have some more success.
Listen,
or-
Minnesota, you're
Doesn't
not
have
coming
success.
back.
I haven't had a
Since
lot of
they
success
onside
today,
kick
but
there,
I'm looking
down
for the future.
38-14, I'm going to try to score.
The Boilermakers
They've
have
made
it
me
back, and
mad.
here comes the offense. They're in
I'm even
command
gonna
of
do
this
a
game.
play
Now
action.
Let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
and
I'm
listen,
mad
this,
now.
This makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep
Look,
trying
the
to play ball.
commentator says
I
go
agree
for it.
1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to
80-something
stop.
points they were still throwing.
Caught near the sticks. It's
What?
Martin. Stopped and forced
No, I'm not
out
that
of
bad.
bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Jackson will throw. Got his man quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Listen, they
Now, you put those slot
should have
receivers in
not.
there, and here's why you do it.
Kicked an
You back them
onside
off the
kick.
football a lot of times, but
The game
who's
was
guarding
over.
them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
We're working on our hurry-up offense, everybody.
Immediately, they're well
Oh, we have
short of the
chew
first
clock
down.
on. Okay.
With the clock
All right, last
running,
play.
This should be the final play. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. And it's
Just throw it
incomplete
away.
as he was
Smart,
trying
right?
to finish the
We
drive with
won.
a score.
Big-time win.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
What a game, everybody. I'm so proud of this team. These last 2 games have been our most complete games. We are playing great football at the right time. We go to Penn State next week against the number 14 team in the nation, depending on how they play this week. That is a must-win game if we want to make the playoffs. 38-14 victory against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Our team shut them out in the first half, allowed 7 in the third and 1 in the fourth. A perfect game from this team, offensively and defensively. You cannot play much better football than that. That was just a great game all the way across the board. 414 yards. We held them to 198 yards, only 22 rushing. We only had 58 rushing yards. I mean, they really did shut down our run game. We still scored 3 rushing touchdowns, but 2 of those were quarterback sneaks, right? But 356 passing, we dominated in the passing game. Our offensive line did an incredible job. And wow, their offensive line let them down big time. That was 8 sacks, I believe, or more. Incredible. And they did throw that 1 interception early on as well. We did not throw any interceptions today, believe it or not. Taven Jackson, 27 for 34, 356 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He also ran it for 2 touchdowns as well. He's been a difference maker for this Purdue Boilermakers team this year. Justin Marshall, 11 for 41, a touchdown. Taven Jackson, 6 for 7 yards, but 2 touchdowns on, I think they were all probably QB sneaks, right? And then receiving, Marshall, what an incredible play he had. at the end of the first half, right? That might have been in the second half. I can't remember when it happened. It was on that angle route, and he just ran through the defender there. 8 for 151, a touchdown. Morissette, 5 for 69, a touchdown, and spread the ball around really well. That's what our offense does. We just throw it to the open receiver. We throw to the underneath route most of the time, and that's the strategy, right? And our strategy has been working. Look at this, though. This is why we won right here. Popeye Williams, 2 sacks. Jeremiah Talander, 2 sacks. He got hurt into that game, but he will be back. It looked like a short-term injury. Mickens, 2 sacks. I think I got 3 of these sacks. CJ Madden, 1 sack. Seabrooks, a sack. And Sanford, a sack. We had 6 players with the sack. I mean, they just got crushed there on the offensive line, right? Their offensive line got crushed. Our defensive line manhandled them, and that's why we won the game. I'm going to pause video, take a look at the highlights, take some screenshots, and then we got recruiting, and we'll take a look at the road ahead. We might be the number 5 team in the nation after that win. I tell you, this team is so good. Like, we've got so much talent. Even if they stop the run, we can throw all over them, and our running backs are very important in the pass game. You saw that. Our leading receiver was a running back. It's just the way I run my offense in this series and in the Kentucky Wildcats Road to Glory series. Running backs, you got to look for them. I look for them almost every single play, and it shows. Like, love throwing it to the running back out of the backfield or if they're lined up in the slot. And we have great running backs at running and receiving, and it showed in that game. 38-14, what a win. I mean, just perfection, everybody. Player of the game goes to Justin Marshall, deserved for his receiving game. They did do a good job stopping the run, though. I will give Minnesota that. They did do that at least. But yeah, we just dominated on both sides of the ball. That was one of our best games. It'll be interesting to see if UCLA falls this week or USC. If they do, we may be 2 or number 1 in the conference if they both lose. Please hope they both lose, right? Let's hope they both lose, right? But before we see where we move into the rankings, we got to do recruiting, right? We had a couple important visits this week, and that's a great game to go to. It's our final home game. But yeah, the recruiting class is shaping up to be very good. We lost Nicholas Timmerman to Georgia. That was the battle that was really close. And it's interesting, though, because we had the same hard sell as Georgia. Same exact. A+, A+, A+. And he's from Fort Wayne, Indiana, which I believe is really close to Purdue. But yeah, he chose Georgia. That's heartbreaking. We both had like the same hard sell as well. All right. Well, we'll remember you, Timmerman. We may schedule Georgia just to face off against you. No, we won't. You're never going to see me schedule Georgia in the first 4 weeks. I like an easy schedule to start out, everybody. I like easy schedules for the first 4 weeks before conference play. I would never schedule a team like Georgia. Some people like to pick the hard games. I would never. It would take something big for me to do that. We locked in Harvey Jones, the junior college sophomore. But yeah, we lost Nicholas Timmerman. We can go ahead and remove him from the list. That's unfortunate. All right. Have fun in Georgia. Okay, let's see here. We got Terrence Lenovoy, who basically is about to commit, and he just had the visit, right? Or did he already have a visit? No, he just had that visit, and we won. It should have been a big visit. It doesn't. Oh, never mind. We don't know the results of the visit yet because we haven't advanced the week yet. So he did have a visit, though, and we don't need to change anything there. And Harvey Paxson visited early on, had a really good visit. And we're so close. Illinois has a visit in week 12. We're not getting a lot of influence. We don't have a great hard sell, right? We're losing to Illinois on the weekly battle. They have the pipeline. That's why. Well, we may lose out on Harvey Paxson. It's just maybe since the hard sell is not good. No, it's good. Look at it. Yeah, we got 5 boosts from it. That's not bad. We get 2 from DMing player. That would be more than sending the house. It's not a great hard sell, though. And we're in a battle with Ben, your boy. We can't lose out on your boy. No. Tulane? Is that Tulane? Are you kidding me? Coach prestige is what you care about? Does Tulane have good coach prestige? You're kidding. You're going to go to Tulane? He had a visit. He had a visit this game. Maybe it was a good visit, right? We better hope. Matt Hearns, cornerback, boundary type. Another battle against Tulane. I think I could be wrong. That Tulane, I'm not the best with some of the logos, right? I called BYU Yell a lot in this series. We don't need to change anything there. Reggie Felix, number 1. Pittsburgh is getting more influence than us. And we don't have enough interest. Okay, so we just keep sending the house. We're close. Logan Davenport. We're losing out on a lot of these. I believe he had a visit, though. Yes, he did. He had a visit with 2 complimentary visits, everybody. That is massive. And he has a visit at Navy in week 11 and Miami in week 13. We may be able to lock him in with our visit this week. We can only hope. I don't know. It's going to be a position battle. A recruiting battle. This isn't Road to Glory. There are no position battles in recruiting. And another visit, Shamir Royal. And yeah, he has 1 competitive visit, but we also have a middle linebacker who came. So that kind of got rid of that. We had to schedule a visit for both of them competing against BYU. They have a visit next week, but we have a 4 pipeline. We should lock them in. James Dorsey, Will. And this is one that we added recently. And honestly, we're doing good. We haven't got lucky with the interest, though. But we just started recruiting James. Rashad Sharp, we moved to number 3. These are new ones that we just added. Gonna be hard to compete with Miami, though. They're the number 1 team in the nation right now. And then Mahoney, we're not even on the list. Oh, we didn't even move onto the list, sending the house? You're kidding. We're just looking for a random quarterback at the end, getting lucky on one maybe. And well, we did not get lucky, did we? That's for sure. We didn't even move on their list, either of them. That is a little frustrating, you know? What kind of houses are we sending? We're not sending good houses, are we? We need to send Jerry in there to all these recruits. Now, I know we have 150 hours. But we have a good recruiting class. We may lose out on a couple of recruits, though. So maybe we go look for another Mike linebacker, because we might lose that battle. I don't think there's really many good Mikes in the recruiting class, though. I think we might have already, recruited each of them. We do need a middle linebacker. We are losing our middle linebacker next year. And let's see. Do we have any in open stages? We're not going to find better than 3-star, probably. There's a 3-star and in our pipeline. Rutgers, Cincinnati, and Indiana. Liberty, and Louisville. Let's add him to the list. He's a lurker. That fits our defensive play style. We run a lot of nickel formation. So that should work. Let's offer the scholarship. See how he's looking. That's not bad. I mean, you're not going to bring in a 3-star and have him start right away. We want one to develop. So, yeah, I think that is good enough for a backup Mike. A backup recruiting Mike in case we lose out in the other one, right? He's going to be happy. Otis Combs is about to get a call in week 10 to play for the number 7 team in the nation, right? Could you imagine getting that call? Wait, is this the real Purdue Boilermakers, or is this a prank call, right? That's what he's going to be wondering. Wait, we were 5 here. Is this the one we were going to lose to Louisville with? Yeah. Free safety. We're number 3. We gave up against Texas A&M here. There has to be a good reason we gave up on this free safety, right? Is it worth revisiting? It's because we were lose. We didn't think we could win. Oh, 5 pipeline. That's why. Yeah, we're not winning that. Yeah, we can go. I see why we removed them. You know, sometimes I just want to look sometimes to see the reason. Right edge. Duke Hatchet. Not winning against Michigan. Not winning against Pitt. Notre Dame's the only team who was offered a scholarship? Dukelm Hatchet? And Notre Dame's having a down year. We're in the top 5. Can we compete? And there's no other players I really want, right now. Why not give it a try? I know it's a long shot. Could we guess a hard sell? Imagine guessing it. Imagine if we just choose the one that gives all the A pluses, right? Oh, there's none that includes the A pluses we have. So, well, it was good in theory. Let's just sit in the house and see what happens. This is a long shot at this point. This is a recruit I stopped going after. Backfield threat, good speed, good awareness, good solid carrying for a incoming freshman, right? I mean, nothing special, but I guess I thought we were going to lose out on him, and we still might. Is there anybody here I want to recruit? Not recruit, scout. Anybody that we want to see a little more information on? Maybe Ben ya boy, to see just how bad it'll be if we lose out on him. Okay, he is really good. His speed might be 99. There's still a potential for that speed to be 99. Ben ya boy, please come to Purdue. Please. And we're running more press now, so yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine as a bump and run archetype. Okay, it is time for the weekly advance. I mean, what a win. 38-14. Let's see if we lock in some of those recruits. We had like 4 players visiting, or 5 maybe. Let's see if we locked any of them in. Come on, we need to lock in a few. Ben ya boy is one of them. Come on. There's one. Terrence Lenovoy from Minnesota. St. Paul, Minnesota. And yeah, he says, I'm a Purdue Boilermaker. He watched Minnesota Golden Gophers get crushed. He's like, okay, I'm going to Purdue, right? I don't think Minnesota was on his list. Ben ya boy, we got him. This is a difference maker, everybody. We just scouted him a lot, and he's looking really good. As an incoming freshman, he may start. We're losing a lot of cornerbacks next year. Most of our cornerbacks are from the transfer portal, and they're seniors. That last senior night was great, right? Almost all seniors here for Purdue. Oh, look, another one. Shamir Royal, Indianapolis, Indiana, right there close to Purdue, I believe. Love to see it. Another really good cornerback. We're going to have a good developing cornerback class coming in next year. And look at this. We're number 1 on all those recruits on the screen. That is amazing. What a recruiting class here in year 2. It helps when you have a great year 1, led to a college football playoff. And then in year 2, you have a great transfer portal, the best transfer portal I've had in this game. You have the right playing styles in the transfer portal, and it paid out. Playing style is huge for landing recruits in the transfer portal. It can also be really bad as well, because you may not be able to get any transfers due to playing style. Oh no. This is what I was worried about. This is unfortunate, and you all know exactly what I'm talking about. They were at one point this year in the top 4 or top 5. They have now dropped 3 games, and now they're number 22. This is one of the toughest environments to play in on the road. One of the toughest. And if we lose, there's a chance we miss the playoffs because of it, since they're ranked number 22. Even with them being on the road, the game does not do a good job of considering this as a road game. In real life, if we lost this game, if it's a close game, they would take it into consideration. Penn State's one of the toughest places to play. So our ranking wouldn't really drop very much. We've had a great year. But in this game, they don't really do a good job on toughest places to play. But yeah, this is what I was worried about. I was really hoping they were number 5 for this matchup, because then if we lose, it's not a big deal. This is a stadium. I just want to be completely honest with you all. I've never won in. I've never won here. I've never been close to winning in this stadium. It is so tough to play here. We will not be able to audible. We will not be able to hot route. We will not be able to see our receiver icons. I will not be able to hear a thing in my headset. So we're going to get rattled in this game, but we got to find a way to win. We're somehow going to have to stop them with them having home field advantage. This is going to be the hardest matchup of the year. We knew this game was on the schedule. It's been a great schedule this year, minus this matchup. You take a look at the two teams. They're 89 overall. At home, they're going to play like 99. Let's just be honest. We're 86 overall across the board. The only way we win is if we get momentum early. If we get momentum early, we get rid of home field advantage. When you're on the road, you got to get momentum early. If you don't, and you lose momentum, it's going to be tough to rally back. I need all your all's one times. I need all the positive, encouraging comments. Just like always, everybody, we can take down the Penn State Nittany Lions, but we got to have an incredible game to do that in an environment I've never won in college football video game history. But thank you to you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Multiple ongoing sports series going on, so check the channel page. Scroll through, you're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. All active series are linked in the video description along with past series, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.